The reason we're talking to the European Parliament about Live Well for Life today is because there's an upcoming European communication on sustainable food, and we think it's very important that when they're looking at sustainable food, they go beyond just talking about waste, and the indications have been to date that waste is what the focus is going to be, and we feel this communication needs to look at being more holistic, look at the whole food system, so talk about diet, talk about consumption, and recognise that waste is one of the issues, but not the only issue that the European Union needs to work on. I've found that when I've had face-to-face contact with MEPs and talked about it, they understand it, they get it, and most of them are supportive, even some of the ones from with more rural communities. The problem perhaps is when MEPs in general, because they've got so many things on their plate, that they find it quite difficult to engage, and there's a myth around things like looking at sustainable diets that it's going to cost more, it's anti-industry, and they haven't realised that this actually is very much promoting new ways of doing things, new forms of business. The first thing, MEPs are terrified that we're talking about more regulation, more legislation. And we're not, and we're saying let's just add sustainability to an existing healthy eating advice. They are also concerned that it will cost more. They keep talking about how it will cost consumers more to eat healthily, and we have demonstrated in our initial work, and others have demonstrated, that actually a healthy sustainable diet will not cost people more, and those are messages we're trying to get across to MEPs, and we're also trying to demonstrate that it does benefit European agriculture, it does help European agriculture go forward, because we'll be moving to a more resilient system, and European agriculture could be at the forefront of this.